Brought to you by the makers of Mama's Pride.
30 seconds to air.
Hi there, Johnny is my... Alrighty then. I've got one antsy contestant.
Okay, you're ready on set. 10 seconds.
Off you glow.
Test vibration.
I love you, random voice.
6,
Press A
5,
to
Go to black.
Go ahead and touch
3.
someone with other people's fingers.
Hey there, I'm Cookie, and let's get this over with or I'm gonna burn my quiche. Oh good, you're all alone. I was just about to do some laundry. This'll be much more fun. And today's wrong answer of the game is being brought to you by
Loco, Louie's Breakable Party Favors. On sale this week, ceramic water balloons.
All right, let's make history. First, bury me with my slide rule. You know how sometimes they rename shows when they put them in syndication like American Idol Rewind? Well, if the HBO series 6 Feet Under were repackaged under a different title for syndication, which fresh new title would be accurate? 1 fathom under, 2 furlongs under, 3 cubits under, or 4 meters under? We're gathered here today to bury your chances of winning this game. The correct answer is, a fathom is a unit of measurement equal to 6 feet. Can you fathom that? Huh? Okay, I'm not gonna lie to you, I pretty much phoned that one in. I missed a meeting. Here's a good one. Marvelous jewelry. If the Hulk were a mood ring, how would he be feeling? Violent and angry, stressed and nervous, meditative and philosophical, or calm and neutral? The Hulk is green, and so is the neutral color on a mood ring. I think he was so angry because the only pants that came in his size were purple. And on its way, you're fired. Now marry me. On which special version of The Apprentice might Donald Trump ask contestants to perform a Trump marriage? The Piñata Apprentice? Let me show you something. A Trump marriage occurs in the game of Pinochle. I think Trump's wedding vows sort of went like this. I promise that this is going to be the biggest marriage of all time. Really just a great, classy, super successful marriage that will tower over and dwarf all the other marriages. And it's really just going to be top-notch all the way. A Trump marriage has nothing to do with a piñata. But guess what you've won? A glass piñata from Loco Louie's Breakable Party Favors. Shoes, gloves, goggles, and helmet not included. This wrong answer of the game has earned you $4,000. Don't spend it all in one place. Here's one for you. Britches Brew. And it's a this or dat. I'm gonna read off 7 phrases, and for each one, tell me if it's the title of a Miles Davis album or a t-shirt color at the Gap. If it's a Miles Davis album, press the square button. If it's a Gap t-shirt color, press your circle button. Each one right, I'll trumpet your victory with $300. Get one wrong and I'll be charging you $300. And don't overplay this solo. The faster you go, the more cash you'll pick up. Cool, let's do it. Mercury Blue, Blue Haze, Blue Period, Equinox Blue, Kind of Blue, Dream Blue, Dark Magus. Not bad. You aren't Miles Davis good, you are more like Kenny G proficient, but also kind of unlistenable. I hear they're releasing a Miles Davis line of pants at the Gap. They're khakis with a spit valve.
Where's the vibe, girl? Rock my world, girl. Ooh, yeah.
This one's known as Fiery Balls of Death and other children's stories. You gotta hand it to Buzz Aldrin. Sure, he's walked on the moon, but he's not satisfied. He's now tackled the equally challenging tasks of appearing on Dancing with the Stars and writing a children's book. If Buzz Aldrin wrote a new children's book about a space rock who's fallen through the atmosphere, landed on Earth, and is trying to make new friends, what would it be called? The Adventures of Mikey the Meteor? The Adventures of Mikey the Meteorite? The Adventures of Mikey the Meteoroid? Or The Adventures of Mikey the Mennonite? In space, no one can hear you lose cash. It's so obvious. While moving through space, it's a meteoroid. While entering the Earth's atmosphere, it's a meteor. And when it lands on the Earth, it is a meteorite. Or if you're my great-uncle, the Reverend Cookadiah Masterfoot, it would just be called one of God's kidney stones. We've finished round 1. And you're doing pretty well, probably because there's no competition. Don't forget, all the questions in round 2 are worth double. Okay, here it comes. Next, 7 ancient Wonder Breads. Remember going on field trips in school and your mom packed you a miserable lunch in a brown paper bag, like it was your ransom or something? Well, imagine you're on a school trip to one of the 7 wonders of the ancient world. Which of these is a Wonder Bread sandwich being enjoyed at the only wonder of the ancient world that is still standing? A PB&J at the Pyramids of Giza? A bologna and mustard at the Great Wall of China? A mayo sandwich at the Statue of Zeus? Or an olive loaf sandwich at the Lighthouse of Alexandria? Time's running out. The only wonder of the ancient world still standing today are the Pyramids of Giza. And the 8th wonder of the world? Why there aren't more bus drivers who murder children. This one's called Easy as @BC. You know, I really feel we gotta milk this Kesha and her ridiculously spelled name for all she/it's worth. So, what would Kesha's Twitter updates look like if the shift key on her keyboard broke? Katua loves you all, come party with Kefora, Kasevana is eating lunch, or Kanina is rethinking everything. The $, an integral part of Kesha's name, is located on the 4 key of a keyboard. What was even more confusing was her post about will being greater than I, which is greater than am. Still trying to figure that one out.
Plucking chickens picking out a mate. Guess I'll marry 8.
Next, sock your mom.
Hiya, Tal.
One's made of skin, one's made of wood, so who's the dummy?
Not me.
Why, it's my good friend Billy O'Brien. What brings you here today, Billy?
Well, Cookie, do you like kids' playground chants?
Kids' playground chants? I love those, Billy.
Great. Listen up and you just might learn something, Dunny. My nuther and your nuther were hanging out clothes. My nuther punched your nuther right in the nose. What color was the blood, Tlasna?
You mean plasma?
Yeah, that's what I said. Is it blood red, Lennon yellow, asparagus green, or turley white? Blood plasma is yellow, so your nuther's face is gonna be covered in yellow liquid. Yeah, well, last time I saw your nuther...
Billy!
I mean, her face had this...
Billy!
No comment.
Strolling through the park with the sarsaparilla. For me, if I'm right.
Coming up next, nice bra, brah. What does it sound like when a brome hits a Brahmin? Sound 1. Sound 2. Sound 3. Or sound 4. Yeah, because helicopter cow crashes happen all the time. Ready for this? A Brahmin is, of course, a type of cow, and a Brome is a classic line of Cadillac cars. So we've heard a Brome hitting a Brahmin, now the sound of a Brahmin being hit by a Dennis Rodman.
hold me, never let me go. Am I dreaming? Question.
Why not try? There's no place like a coffin. You know, I love watching The Wizard of Oz whenever they play it on TV, but it's kind of weird now because, except for a few remaining elderly munchkins, just about everybody in the movie is dead now. It's kind of creepy. Which dead cast or crew member from The Wizard of Oz has, according to a famous saying about death, gone somewhere over the Rainbow Bridge? Judy Garland because she's a woman, the hanging stagehand because he committed suicide, the mayor of Munchkin City because he's a little person, or Toto because he's a dog. When pets die, they're said to go over the Rainbow Bridge. Somewhere over the Rainbow Bridge. But let's be honest, we all know that little f***er Toto went straight to hell. Brace yourself for the attack. When you see two clues that match, press the X button. $4,000 if you're right, but say goodbye to $4,000 if you're wrong. And don't forget,
Remember the clue.
It's gotta be a match that fits this clue. Names are for the birds. These names are pretty foul. Hope you have a safe flight. Good luck. There it is! Hey, look at that. Your score is pretty respectable. Kind of like that guy at work who shows up on time every day, gets his work done, is cordial enough to his coworkers, plays left field on the company's softball team, sometimes joins everyone for happy hour over at Hot Wings USA, until he doesn't show up for work for a few days. And then a few days later, people start to get mildly concerned about him, and the boss calls the cops and they go to his house and find out that the nice, respectable guy died. Alone, naked in his closet with a dry cleaning bag over his head, and a yellowed copy of highlights at his feet. Yeah, nice job.
You don't know Jack!
That's a wrap. Donnie, what's happening?
Hey, are you eager to play another round?
Hi, I'm Garrow Stanton. We at Stanton's Rhyming Dictionary rate our product so high. We really feel it's the best rhyming dictionary money can purchase. Other rhyming dictionaries might say they're the best, but we really feel we're better than all the others. You want rhymes? That's what you need. We've got a book of rhymes that's a pleasure to browse through. So check us out. Our dictionary is truly sublime. It's really the only place to go when you need two words that sound alike. Thank you.
Hello, I'm Nick Bear, and I'm not here to sell you anything. I used my own money to buy some advertising time to let the world know that I hate Jeff Hansen. This isn't a tricky sales ploy or a joke. Seriously, Jeff Hansen of Chicago, Illinois is a real person and a jerk, and I really hate him. A lot. I am not a rich man. This commercial's expensive and is taking most of the money that I would use to send my children to college. But if it makes any of you understand just how much I hate Jeff Hansen, who is a real person who works in Chicago and lives in Evanston, has brown hair and is about 6'4", then it will be worth it. If I have one hope, it is that spending my entire life savings in these scary economic times will burn the name Jeff Hansen into your brain, so that if you ever had the misfortune of actually meeting him, you will remember just how deeply and totally I hate this man, and take it as a warning to steer clear. Thank you for listening, unless you happen to be Jeff Hansen, in which case, f*** you, sir.
What the was that? Find out tonight.
It's collapsible, it's expandable, it fits in your pocket, it fits in your mouth. The Omni Tool has it all.
It's a wood chipper, it's a cat carrier, it's an oven, it's a cradle.
It slices through glass and dissolves metal.
It's a shovel, it's an ironing board, it's a bug zapper, it's a radon detector.
Don't just buy one.
It's a tampon, it's a broadcasting tower, it's a war memorial, it's a Spanish dictionary.
Replace 10,000 clumsy tools with one Omni Tool.
It's an air conditioner, it's flattering pants, it's a bomb shelter, it's a healthy alternative to bacon.
Plus, the Omni Tool is 100% edible and fits comfortably in your pocket.
It's a covered wagon, it's the face of God, it's a space helmet, it's a particle accelerator.
Operators are standing by. Get yours today.
It's a toy, it's a rifle, it's a walrus diaper, it's a lemon zester.
Bowling. Why ruin such a primal sport by gingerly putting your fingers through the ball like a dainty little schoolgirl? Introducing Fistable bowling equipment for the dude who takes on the world knuckles first. We customize all of our balls, bags, and shoes so they fit your fist perfectly, and you can get right down to the business of punching out a game.
Wow, nice frame, mister.
Out of my way. Fistable Bowling Equipment Incorporated. When life gives you a 7-10 split, punch it hard.
Do my bangs look better swept this way or that way? Probably that way. Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
This exchange has been brought to you by the Council for Overheard Tween Conversations.